Hey guys, it's Lisa with Salesvision, Salesvision 100 Video Challenge, and this is, I believe, video 93, and I hope everybody's doing well today. I started with doing SolomonCEO with you guys. This is a great training by the late Mark Hoverson. It is for people, entrepreneurs, people learning marketing, and people, anybody who wants to, crush it in business and make money and do well and succeed in life. This is a great training. It's based on the principles of King Solomon, the richest king to ever live, based on Proverbs, and there are 21 ancient secrets that we talk about that lead to quantum growth. And I talked about secret number one the other day, which was the expectation of ease, speed, and pleasure. And I talked about it a little longer than I had planned to, so we're moving on to secret number two today, which is titled Crafting for Kings. Kings. Crafting for Kings. And I'll put it down below in the description. Oh, and before I forget, because I always forget at the end, if you could please subscribe to my channel. It says subscribe right below the video, and give me a thumbs up if you got any value from the video, and please leave me some comments below. I ask you guys to do that all the time, and I don't often get the comments, so just reminding you guys, and to also hit the bell so that you get notified every time that I release a new video. Okay, back to secret number two, crafting for kings. Okay, the proverb that represents secret number two is the following, and it's Proverbs 22:29. So, do you see a man who excels in his business? He or she will stand before kings, not before ordinary people. I'll say it again. Do you see a man who excels in his business? He or she will stand before kings, not before ordinary people. And this was in the Bible days, but when they say a man who excels in his business, they are referring to a man or a woman. So, just for anybody who says, that it sounds a little sexist saying a man who excels in his business, but they're referring to man or woman. What they're basically saying here is that to believe in yourself, that when you excel in your business, and excel, again, we're referring to speed here, like in the first secret, which was about ease, speed, and pleasure. When they say a man or woman who excels in business, meaning they're speedy in their business. They do their work, well and, quickly with whatever they do, with whatever service they provide. And then when they say he or she will stand before kings, not before ordinary people, think of it today as like influencers or heads of companies or gurus, wealthy people with influence is what they're referring to. That if you do well in business, then you will be serving or standing before people of influence. You'll move up the ranks. You'll get a good word. You'll get referrals. You'll get endorsed by someone with influence. If you touch the heart of a king, back then, if you touched the heart of a king, it was a really big deal. The king would spread good word about you. It might save you from being beheaded or being, ousted in some way. For instance, the jester making, this is what I think of when I think of that. It first makes me think of the jester who makes the king laugh, and that laughter, is something that's real important, and it touches the heart of the king. So, that often helped the jester to get away with certain things because he touched the heart of a king. Okay, a way to talk about this in modern days is to think of your sphere of influence. Your sphere of influence is your circle of people who know, like, and trust you. So you have like a level in the circle of the people who are closest to you, who you know by first name, they know you by first name. And people who know, like, and trust you, and who you most likely know, like, and trust, those are the people that you are able to change their thoughts and beliefs. And if you're standing before people of influence and you're able to change their thoughts and beliefs, then they're able to change other people's thoughts and beliefs on your behalf and perhaps get you customers or refer people to you, speak about, that you do things very quickly and very well. When we think about versus ordinary people, when they say ordinary people in that, they're referring to like people who don't have much aspirations, who are satisfied with the status quo and don't want to move up the ranks and things like that. I mean, I know it's kind of a crass, reference to say like kings versus ordinary people, but for the sake of argument, let's just accept that principle as it is and think of like the difference between the wealthy and ordinary people. Like the wealthy or kings magnify everything in life. For instance, they might have the best of everything. They might have a Ferrari instead of a Pinto for a car. Or they might have signed their deals, their mega million deals with a $20,000 pen instead of a 68-cent Bic pen. And an ordinary person would say, oh, it's just a pen or it's just a car. Whereas a king or someone wealthy or with influence believes it's a symbol and it's representative of their achievement. And it's a sign of status. So your connections are the people that are in your sphere of influence, people who you can change their thoughts and beliefs, who know, like, and trust you, people you know already. And if you want to gain the ear of the king or of the boss or someone higher, you want to leverage who you know and serve the people that you know that are in your immediate circle. And, through them, like the saying goes, it's more who you know than what you know. So you might get an interview with somebody or get a good, high-paying gig through somebody you know, or get access to a guru, that you've been wanting to work with or learn something from. So, again, back to the main principle, crafting for kings. If you want to do well and succeed, then you want to be before kings or before influencers and get more traffic and get more customers and the ear of more people through somebody who has more influence. I hope I explained that all right to you. And today, like when we think in terms of money, money is a tool. Money's not good or bad. Money is a tool. It's energy. And it can be used to do good or bad. So, a lot of times ordinary people might grow up, and you may have grown up, and I definitely grew up believing like money is the root of all evil. And actually in the Bible it says the love of money is the root of all evil, not money is the root of all evil. The love of money. And that would make sense. Someone who loves money. I mean, I don't love money. You don't love money. You might love the things you can do with money. And someone who does good with money, then money is a good thing. And someone who already is negative and does mean things and cheats and lies and steals to get money, well, yeah, for them, money is a bad thing. You know, you can use money for good or bad. It's just a tool. So people who are at the top, you know, and we say you want to get the ear of kings, you know, we're speaking in terms of someone who's not evil, not using money as a tool for evil, obviously. But people at the top, you know, you think of someone like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, people who use their money and their influence to do good things. You definitely, you know, would like to get in with those people. And those are the kings who we'd be referring to in modern day. Okay, I'm going to keep it short, or try to. It's been 10 minutes already, and I tried to keep it to 5. And we'll do secret number 3 tomorrow. I hope everybody had a great day, and I love you all, and we'll talk soon. Namaste.